The Honda CL250 returns in 2025 with a refreshed design that blends the retro charm of Honda's Scrambler lineage with modern performance and tech. This isn't just another small displacement motorcycle. The CL250 is a statement, one that says you don't need big horsepower to have big fun. It sits at that perfect crossroad of accessibility, style, and versatility, built to appeal to both new riders and experienced bikers looking for a stylish urban tool with weekend off-road flair. Let's start with the design. At first glance, the CL250 screams vintage Scrambler. It draws heavy inspiration from the original CLs of the 60s and 70s, but it isn't trapped in the past. That high-mounted exhaust with a heat shield, the rounded tank, the minimal bodywork, and the upright ergonomics all come together to form a package that's as functional as it is photogenic. It's retro, but not gimmicky. In person, the build quality feels premium for its segment, with clean welds, solid switchgear, and paint finishes that would look at home on a much more expensive bike. The proportions are welcoming. It has a low seat height at just under 31 inches, a narrow waist, and wide handlebars that give you tons of leverage in city traffic. You sit in the bike, not on it, with your feet comfortably under you and your arms relaxed. This makes commuting an absolute breeze, giving it a lightweight, confident feel at any speed under 60 miles per hour. It weighs about 330 pounds wet, which means it's manageable for new riders, yet still stable enough for highway stints. Now, under the hood, or more accurately, beneath the tank, you get Honda's tried and true 249 cubic centimeters single-cylinder engine, shared with the Rebel 250 and the CBR 250 or in other markets. This liquid-cooled, DOHC motor is tuned here for smooth, torquey delivery down low, with a slight focus on mid-range punch rather than high rev power. You're working with around 25 horsepower and 16 lb-ft of torque, which might not sound like a lot, but it's more than enough for navigating city streets, climbing light trails, and even cruising at 70 miles per hour if you need to. The engine is mated to a slick 6-speed gearbox that's surprisingly smooth and precise. Clutch pull is light, shifts are crisp, and you can ride this thing all day without fatigue. Fuel economy? That's another highlight. In real-world testing, riders report around 80 to 90 miles per gallon, meaning you can get 250 miles on a single tank of gas with ease. The tank itself holds 3.4 gallons, which is perfect for its intended use. Suspension is basic but effective. At the front, you get conventional telescopic forks with 6 inches of travel, and at the rear, dual shocks with about 5.9 inches. It's not high-spec by any means, but it's well-damped, predictable, and actually quite comfortable over potholes and dirt roads.